What is up, guys? So, today we're going to be playing some more Morrowind. Let's see if this loads right this time. Okay. It looks like OBS is working right this time, so it's always good. Go ahead and load everything up here. Let's turn down the volume. No, I've just been honed in on Morrowind lately. Lunar, I might have to beat that boss on my own and just record it. Because it's gonna take too long. But I'm trying to figure out what to play next, and I've just been in the mood to just play Morrowind, so we'll see how it goes. Let me turn down the volume on my phone. All right. Okay. So I have to go to Vivek to do the next part of the mission. Cool. Oh. And what kind of magic is levitate? Alteration? Let me see if I can up my alteration a little bit. Just in terms of just casting overall.
Is there something I can do for you?
And I'll also try to... Should probably finish out the Mage Guild
I don't know
quest
if I can
too.
help you, but I'll try.
Creation.
I suppose I could spare a moment or two. You have my attention.
This lady moves around so much. Oh my god. Now it's the zombies. This should up my magic points a little bit too, so that way I'm able to actually cast
How interesting.
some better
A
spells.
tourist.
Not what I was trying to do, but okay.
I could kill that guard. Those boots are ruined.
I'll just go as far as I can go with her on alteration. Ooh, willpower times 4. That's pretty good. It's a much needed
I see you. Hello.
much needed magic levels. Because really it's do this or cast a spell over and over and sleep. The only difference with this is it costs a little bit of gold. And it's a little bit, it's faster. But this way I'll be able to cast levitate, which will be good. Okay, cool. Get illusion to 10. Okay. We'll get that one.
Go ahead, Outlander.
See if we can get this one level out of the way. What other spells do I have that I want to cast? I need to find somebody who has restoration. Destruction, conjuration. It's always nice upping my willpower though.
I
So
see you.
So I'm actually going to be able to cast some more stuff. Okay, so we still have... I still have Mark out to the outskirts by the village. Let's go ahead and...
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
Gotta drop some stuff at my house.
Do you want something from me?
And then we'll head to Vivek and do the next part of the mission. No, it's just, Levitate's just one of those spells that's just gonna help if we have to, like, walk over a certain part or get to a certain place. It's just gonna be a little easier to get there. So it should help out quite a bit. Just drop the soul gem there. Drop this. It's so much easier on the PC version. Right. I thought I had another lamp that I picked up. Oh, you know what? I think I put it upstairs. Guess I could go sell this stuff, repair my armor, and then we'll head on out. But yeah, I just wanted to get through this main quest and then maybe start exploring some of the DLC stuff. I guess just like in the other games. Just trying to get to, like, get my characters back to where they were before. I think. Oh, am I holding scuba? God damn it. Did I not sell that to the creeper? Hold on.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
I can't believe I didn't sell that to the creeper.
Do you want something from me?
Do you want something?
A visitor. What may I do for you?
I suppose I have a moment.
But yeah, once you get, you know, a substantial amount of gold, you kind of end up fighting or finding more stuff to get gold, and it kind of trickles down from there. It's one of those things where when you first start off, it can be kind of crazy, but as it goes from on, need that restore strength.
May your kills be quick and many. There are many creatures.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, I also have enough money where I can just get more spells too. Swift swim.
Is there something you need?
Actually, yeah, let me get the scamp one for now so I can level up the all my stuff.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Cool.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
I guess I could have just traveled
Go
to
ahead,
Vivek
I'm
from
listening.
there,
I see you.
but then I'd be inside of Vivek.
I'm listening.
I guess it's about the same. Athletics.
Why walk when you can ride?
Cool. Now let me see here. Yeah. Yeah, see, even all that level up, it's still like I could barely attempt to cast it. It's all good though. It's just, it's a good stepping stone in case I need it. Temple. It's the Hall of Justice, right? Hall of Wisdom. Funny, on the Xbox version, if you're down here, I think the line of sight ratio is so bad you could barely see some of that giant rock in the sky. All right.
Masera.
She works in the library. If she's not here, you might find her in her private quarters. Her door is across from the canon offices.
What do you think of our city, Outlander?
Trying to remember. It's just the library. Okay. That's just the library. Cannon quarters. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry I missed you. I had to run some old documents over to the Inquisitor at the Ministry of Truth, and I'm likely to be tied up there for a while. Why don't you meet me there as soon as you can? Then we can leave together as soon as I'm done. And Amaya, don't forget to bring me the 2 Divine Intervention scrolls you borrowed. Or if you use them, buy a couple of new ones for me. Hey, what's up, Boat? How you doing, man? Yay, cactors. I always like getting the cactors. Demand Makwa. The Mages Guild in the Foreign Quarter keeps them in stock. Bellow Sarum is the guard at the entrance. Just tell her you're looking for me and she'll let you in. Your faithful friend, Maria. Yes, I left a couple of levitate potions here for you, just in case. I couldn't remember if you knew the spell or not, so I drew a couple from stock. Divine Intervention Scrolls. Okay. So I'm going to take that. I'm doing pretty good. Just chillaxing. It's been raining and it's raining and cold here now, so I get used to it being warm, and then when it gets cold, I just want to sleep and relax, and it just tough getting used to everything again. Okay, cool. That'll help. And then I need divine intervention scrolls. Hibernate. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I've been doing. I've just been going to my girlfriend's house. She's really cool. I had to bring her I brought her my 3DS so she'd have some games to play, and then watch some Star Wars over there. She'd never seen the OG Star Wars, so I had to show her the theatrical version. Can't wait to show her Empire. Yeah, she really liked it too.
Beyond measure.
Oh. Okay, so Divine Intervention Scrolls. Hold on. Let me read that note again, because that note tells me... God damn it. Mages Guild. Okay, so if I can get to the Mages Guild, then I can buy the scrolls. But yeah, just been enjoying life, trying to get used to everything, I guess. You know, it's one of those things where, like, you want something so bad, and that you're like, okay, now I have to figure out how to adjust everything in my life. Like, not in a bad way, but just in a, I guess not adjusting everything, but just getting used to stuff, I guess. I don't know. And then in the sports stuff, all that stuff's been going on. It's been craziness. Which I'm gonna go back to the boat. What district was the Mages Guild in? I don't remember. I need to remember that. Hold on. Let's see. Foreign Quarter, that sounds like it could be there. Oh, I want to say Foreign Quarter.
Under sun and sky.
Sounds familiar. Yeah, but try not to talk about stuff too much, you know what I mean? Just, I don't want to, like, bring anyone else bring anyone else's day down or anything. Question is there another level to the Foreign Quarter? Yes, there is. Okay. So she was a friend of a friend that I met like 7 or 8 years ago. I met her, and then about 5 or 6 years ago, we were talking like quite a bit and like hanging out, and like things really just didn't mesh at the time. Like I was looking for one thing, she was looking for another, and then she just all of a sudden she hit me up, and then we started talking about everything, and the fuck, man, it's not the foreign quarter then. It's kind of picked back up where we left off at, and I don't know, she's really nice. It's what I like about her the most. She's just like super nice to me, and I really like her a lot. Yeah, and you know, honestly, like most if anyone that I've ever met has been through people I know. Like I very rarely like meet anyone that I could talk to just randomly, you know. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I'm very optimistic at this point. Now I just have to remember where the Mages Guild is. You know what? Screw this. I'm gonna go the long way. Because at least I know how to get there. It's just because I'm always, when I teleport there, I'm always inside the building. Actually, this might be shorter than searching every district's higher up level. I don't know. It's a good time. It's a good time. My team's doing really good. Broncos, I think that even if we don't get Aaron Rodgers, I think we're gonna have a really good season, but I'm just like, maybe we could get a little bit more Super Bowl magic in there.
Is there something I can do for you?
We'll have to wait and see.
Do you want something from me?
My team has a weird knack of doing like impossibly weird, unpredictable shit that's just like crazy.
Do you want something from me?
There we go. So someone here sells Divine Intervention scrolls. I think it's this lady, or there's another lady. Okay, it's the other lady.
Ah, a visitor. What may I do for you?
Yeah, the only thing that sucks about that... Oh, it's this lady. Oh no, this lady has a spell I need. Hold on. But, I need Soulfall. Oh, Jump's good. She has all kinds of good spells. Okay. No, I feel bad though because a really good friend of mine is a Packers fan. So I actually... They're one of the teams that kind of follow, like... You know how, like, when you're friends with people, you end up becoming, like... You know what I mean? Like, their teams are kind of like, you kind of root for them. Like, not as much as your own team, but, like... So that way, if your team's doing bad, you're like, hey, you know, Packers are on. So, I really hope everything gets resolved, though, because I feel really bad for the fan base right now. More than anything. Somebody sells scrolls here. I wish that I'd be able to cast Levitate better. Shit.
May I help you?
Divine Intervention. I think I just need 2 Divine Interventions, right? You know what? I am going to copy this spell. So I'm going to buy that. That'd be kind of cool. Store. Also, dude, it's scrolling up. As I'm playing, it's scrolling up to the emotes. So the emotes are getting all big on this screen. I use the scroll wheel in the game for some reason. Very strange. I think I only need 2, right? Yeah. Okay. So now I just have to go to the temple district. Oh, I don't want to jump down. It is the 4 1/4. God damn it. So there's another level up from the 4 1/4 then. So I was in the exact right area.
Citizen.
I just didn't do the right thing, I guess. And hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Mic's kind of, I don't know about this new spot. I like it because it's like out of the way, like it's not like impeding my arms. But I don't know if it's as loud or as good of audio quality. I think I'm gonna have to like get another like a new mic like a new mic stand holder. That sounds great. That's good. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I thought it was gonna snow today. It was so cold because it's been raining the last couple days, and it just it's almost cold enough where like if it starts raining again, I think it would be snow. Again, not surprising in Colorado, but I guess it's always a little jarring when it happens though. Temple. Okay, so that's the place I need to go to, so I'll go up here. Yeah, and I'll play something else soon. I've been thinking about what else to play. Just damn it. So when I get a game like this going, it just like I just want to play Morrowind like over and over again. Especially playing it on the PC, it's like a new or a semi-new experience. Let me. Oh, it's too complex. God damn it. Come on, bro. Really? Thank you. I'm actually gonna wait because I don't know who that is. I don't know if this is the person I'm supposed to talk to. Bill Tisser. Alvila Saram is the guard at the entrance.
What do you want?
Oh, you know what? I think I did this before accidentally. I think I was supposed to fly up to the other part. But now I'm just gonna have to kill all these guys. Use my other. Yeah. What about this one? Maybe I can paralyze him. Cool. Oh boy. I didn't think I'd be in this big of a pickle. I thought I was high enough level. Guess I just have to go for it.
Life's end is approaching.
There is 0% chance to cast it.
Life's end is approaching.
Okay, well, I saved it before I went in here. So hold on. Let me see if I can go up here then. Before the spell wears off, I should be able to.
Yes, Outlander, what do you want?
Okay, cool. Mira said you would come. I'll say you seduced me with magic and stole my key. It opens to all 3 exterior doors. The upper back door is best. You'll need other keys for the doors inside. Search for the keys in desks. No one carries the keys while on duty. Mira is in prison keep, the cell on the far right. Mira said you bring scrolls to get out. Some of us are sympathetic to the dissident priests, but kill an ordinator and you'll lose that sympathy. You've got rank in the temple. Maybe you can bluff your way through. Here's the key to the entrance. Now get going. Okay, cool. So there's that place. Just walking around here now. Oh, leave me alone. Okay, so that just goes around. That's fine, that's fine. I'm gonna say, it's probably best to run from these guys anyway, since I don't have any healing potions with me because I'm stupid. Oh.
What do you want?
Damn guards. Oh, leave me alone. Guards are a bunch of assholes. Oh my god. The only good thing is I saved it before I went up there.
Is there something I can do for you?
Shit, I can't remember which direction I was in. I mean, that prison is totally it, though. I don't know how I'm gonna get past those guys.
What do you want? You Inma.
Oh, I'm stuck.
You will die.
Wait. Let me use levitate.
Die, Fetcher.
Is this her?
Please join me.
God damn it.
Yes, Outlander. How do you do? Greetings, Outlander. Don't I know you from somewhere?
Uh-huh. You have the Divine Intervention Scrolls. I have an escape plan. I left a note for you that told you I needed Divine Intervention Scrolls. I need at least one for my escape plan. If you haven't got one, you'll have to go get me. I do have one. What the fuck? I bought them. Oh my god. So I totally did buy them. God.
Greetings.
You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna drop all this in my chest. I'm gonna repair my armor, which I didn't do last time.
All right then, I'm listening.
Do you want something from me?
And then I'll just
Is there something you...
fast travel from here to the Mages Guild. Repair my shit.
May I help you?
Give me potions. Oh, yeah, maybe I'll buy some healing potions while I'm here. That would be a smart idea. Hold on. But I'm gonna drop that stuff in my chest first. I don't know why I didn't have those potions. I'm gonna have to check the video. Or the scrolls. I must have not pressed buy. I must have clicked that and then just clicked out of the menu real quick. Which is weird. I don't know. At least it seems weird. I'm gonna have to take all those bottles off the shelf eventually. All the cups. Okay. I'm just gonna drop all this. There we go. Oh, Spiked Club. I could drop that too. Okay. So let me grab some more potions and spells.
Is there something you need?
I want to say that's how I got in there last time, as I levitated
How may
over
I help you?
those guys.
Greetings. What
'Cause
exactly do you require of me?
I have been strong enough to kill those guys before, but... Oh. God, why am I carrying skooma? Here, I'll put the skooma here for you, then. Hmm. There, now I have one Divine Intervention scroll, and I'll just get the other one. Kill the other guy.
How can I help you?
Get out of my way. Alright,
I'm listening, please. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna triple check. Okay, I have 3 scrolls of Divine Intervention.
Tidings.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm curious what code they used on for some of the physics on the Xbox version as opposed to this version. Because it is slightly different. It feels like they added some, like, because you know with the PC one you could do updates like from the internet and stuff, and even back then you could download, you know, patches and stuff. So I'm wondering if on the Xbox one they had to change the physics so that way, like, because they knew most people wouldn't, you know, be able to update the game. Or if it was, what if they changed it for that reason? It definitely feels like it's easier to get stuck in the PC version. God damn it. The hell's the boat? Oh my god, the temple's so far away. Yeah, those health potions will be nice just in case. Also, you might find it funny that I was stealing stuff out of her room even though I'm helping her, but I'm pretty sure she's not going to go back here, so doesn't really matter. That was 5 gold instead of 3 gold this time. Yeah, I don't remember if I've ever joined the temple before. Oh. Have to wait for this potion to wear off now. Oh my god. Oh, this sucks. There we go. Oh yeah, I don't have to do that. Well, I get experience for it, I guess. Alright, here we go. Here goes nothing.
What do you want? You will die. Die.
Now what I'm curious about... Curious if I can give like a scroll to one of these guys too. I'm here for some sort of blasphemy or something. Did it alright. Guild says serve your time and keep your yap shut. So I'm just being a good boy and staying quiet. It was nothing really, just regular barracks talk. But there was a lady present, and this red lord got up on his hind legs and was gonna slit me like a sturgeon. Better this way, damn sight better. Yeah, I was always thinking like, if you could free all these other people, it'd be pretty
Hurry
cool.
this up, will you? Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
I do love that the guards get stuck up there. Like the greatest thing. Like an awesome little barrier.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
I'll need one divine intervention scroll myself for my escape plan. Getting out will be a lot faster and safer for you if you have one. But if you haven't got one for yourself, maybe you can find one some other way out. Now listen, here's my plan. Give me a divine intervention scroll. I'll meet you at the secret dissidence priest monastery at Holomine. For safety, we'll travel separately. When you get out of here, look for a woman named Blada Hateria on the east docks of Ebonheart. Tell her I sent you and that you want to go fishing. She'll bring you to Holomine by boat. I'll meet you there, and we'll get the lost prophecies from Gilvis, the leader of the dissident priests, and magic conceals from Holloman interest. Speak with Varanin, a monk at the dock in Holloman, about the hidden interests. It's a secret monastery of the dissident priests. The monastery itself is beneath the surface of a remote island along Azura's coast, with only a single entrance hidden from view by hills and vegetation. The monastery is further protected by a magical shield which opens only at dawn and dusk. The magical twilight hours, sacred to Azura. Okay, so I have to meet somebody in Ebonheart. Have the scroll, I'll meet you there. Okay. Sounds good. Like, I just teleport outside. So the foreign quarter is like the best quarter. I never noticed that the foreign quarter is as the Mage's Guild. It's right next to Stilt Strider. It's pretty good. So Ebonheart, I'm pretty sure I can get to Ebonheart by boat. I guess I can walk there too. Oh, it's right next to Vivek. Oh. Do I know you? Right, you're Vegeta Fit. My friend said you might want to go fishing. I know a fine place. Excellent fishing, my friend. Milo says it's her favorite fishing spot. Are you ready to go? Yes. Good. I'm ready to take you to Holloman anytime you're ready to travel. And I'll be here to offer that service anytime you need it. Cool. I am Verna Iron, a monk of Holloman. The monastery is here on this island. Take the stone pathway north from the docks and the path uphill. The entrance is hidden by a magical shield. Wait a rest at the head of the path, and the portal will open at dusk or dawn only. The magical twilight hour is sacred to Azura. Milo is told of your coming. You can find her in the library with Master Trello. Later I can arrange for your return to Vivek whenever you're ready. Say, I don't think it's dusk or dawn right now. It's actually smoother to jump from thing to thing. All right. Let us wait. That should bring us to 10, right? Come on. I don't know when the sun comes up, though. Maybe 1 more hour? There we go. Milo told us you're coming. You can find her in the library with Mr. Brother.
Where is that slave?
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor.
Thank you
to
for
meet
rescuing me. Now I'll stay at here at Holloman with Master Brillo and assist him with the monastery libraries. Head of our secret order. We've adopted the name Dissonant Priests. We are not ashamed of our disputes with the temple's hierarchy. We are freely loyal to the temple's ancient traditions, but we are troubled with the ultimate source of the Tribunal's divinity might be the same as the source of Dagothar's evil power. Dagothar's power seems to wax as the Tribunal's power wanes. Read the Progress of Truth and other documents of the Apocrypha in our library, and you'll see why we are uneasy. I've reviewed and you have and have found 2 passages of particular interest. We've made copies of these passages to give you. Many are familiar with the 2 Nervine prophecies current among the Ashlanders called the Stranger and the 7 Visions. We have 2 other prophecies. The Lost Prophecy and the 7 Curses that may offer additional insights into the riddles surrounding the coming of the Incarnate. Perhaps these are the lost prophecies that your friend Messiah told you about. We also prepared a document called Cragnak's Tools. This document will explain to you and the others the terrible secret that the temple conceals about the true history of the Tribunal and the corrupt nature of their divine powers. It is to conceal the secret that the temple persecutes the Nervine and the Dissonant Priests. This persecution must stop. We must be united against the true enemy, Dagothar. And if you are the Nervine, you must lead us against him. Okay. Okay. Through the doors of the unmourned house, where scoffers scoff and schemers scheme. From the halls of the oath-breaking house ring 7 curses of God's blasphemy. First curse, curse of fire. Second curse, curse of ash. Third curse, curse of flesh. Fourth curse, curse of ghosts. Fifth curse, curse of seed. Sixth curse, curse of despair. Seventh curse, curse of dreams. A copy of the 7 curses bears our guesses at interpreting the verses in short form. 7 curses come from the House Dagoth, or House Twember, or both. Fire and ash come from Redbound. Flesh is corpus. Ghost, seed, and despair are unclear. But the curse of dreams seems to refer to the recent cases of soul sickness and sleeper attacks in the towns. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so basically I'm just learning about stuff to bring back there. A significant part of the temple hierarchy might be more inclined to accept and tolerate differences of opinion and dogma. But other parts of the temple, in particular, the ordinators under Burel Sala, claim that the threat from Red Mountain and Degathur can only be resisted with a unified, resolute faith. The people are afraid, so they support the hard line. But we can show ourselves able to if we can show ourselves able to confront Degathur more effectively than the ordinators, the temple of the people will support us. So long as the ordinators and Tribunal contain the Blight and Degathur's creatures within the Ghost fence, faith in the temple's protective power was strong. But now travelers and settlers suffer from blight storms and rotting monsters, and people fear the temple is losing its age-old battle with the devil, Degathur. Okay, so I think... Okay. From the 7th sign of 11th generation, neither hound nor guar, no seed, no harrow, but dragonborn and far star marked, outlander incarnate beneath Red Mountain. Blessed guest counters 7 curses. Star blessed hands wields thrice cursed blade to reap the harvest of the unmourned house. I annotated your copy of the Lost Prophecy with our best efforts at interpretation, but a rough summary might be: an outlander foreign-born, but welcomed as a guest, confronts 7 curses beneath Red Mountain. His hand, blessed by Azura, uses a cursed blade to bring justice to the House Stegoth of House Dwemer, or both. The Nervine and Outlander that wouldn't please many Ashlanders, and may explain how the prophecy got lost. So I should be able to return back now. Fucking rats, man. Jeez. So I guess let's try recall then. You have the lost prophecies. You'll tell me these things over and over until I have them by heart. And then you will tell me what these priests say and they see in these words. And then you must leave. Hunt, sleep, train, feed, learn the land. I must bring these things into me and place them before my ancestors and listen to them, and to the skies and stars in my dreams. And then, when the moons have come and gone, return, and I will give you judgment. She has told me to leave her while she consults her ancestors.
This one honors us. Please.
So I guess I could just sleep for 1, 2. Just sleep for like 3 days. I am ready to give you my judgment. The ancestors and stars have given me clear signs. The lost prophecies leave no doubt. The incarnate shall be an outlander. You, blessed by Azura, must lift the 7 curses of Dagathur. Prophecy has shown the 7 steps of the Nermine's path, and I have been chosen as your guide for each step on that path. I will read the signs and show you the way. It is time for you to walk the path of the 7 visions and pass 7 trials of the 7 visions. You are born on a certain day to uncertain parents, so you have passed the first trial. My dreams show me that you also fulfill the second trial, that neither blight nor age can harm him. The curse of flesh before him flies. I have read the signs, but I cannot understand. Can you explain this to me? That you have overcome the curse of flesh is strange enough, but that it should protect you from blight and age is past belief. Yet the signs of my dreams are clear. You have passed the second trial, but the third is unfulfilled. The mystery of the third trial is not my secret to share. Go to Sol Matul, the guardian of our cult, and he shall tell you of the third trial. When you have fulfilled the third trial, return to me for guidance on your next steps on the path to the Nirvana. Okay, cool.
Is there something you need?
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
I'm trying to see where this guy is at. I guess I'll ask her.
Is there something?
I ran out too quickly. Damn it.
This one honors us. Please, speak.
Wait a second. I'm just making sure that I'm going to the right guy. I think I'm going to. Yeah, okay. It is the guy in camp. Exactly who I thought it was. Maybe it's because the yurt said something different on the outside. Yeah, it's this guy. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. I'm sorry, guys. You wish to know about the third trial, and I shall tell you. You have entered the path of the Nirvine. This is a hard thing to believe, but Messiah has spoken to me at length of this, and I have had time to consider. Therefore, I shall keep my own counsel, set before you my own test. I do not dispute with the wise woman, but their ways are not the ways of the warrior. Many before have tried the path of the Nirvine, but all have failed the warrior's test. You must have strength, courage, and cunning. These things I would test. Nearby lies Kokarun, the ancient halls of the forgotten house, House Dagoth. In recent times, creatures of blight have come to dwell there. I myself went there with some brave hunters and came back again. But it is a bad place, and I am ashamed to say that I was afraid for myself and my men. If you would have for me the secret of the third trail, the caverns dark where Azura's eye sees, you will first bring me 3 tokens from Dark Kokoru. The first token is corpus weepings from a corpus beast to show that you are proof against the disease's corruption. The second token is a cup with the mark of House Dagoth. For I myself have seen such cups there, and I will know you have seen with your eyes what I have seen with mine. The third token is the Shadow Shield, which lies in the tomb of Dagoth Morin, in the lava tunnels deep beneath the ruined Kogarun. Bring me these things, and I will tell you the secret of the third test. Okay. Kogarun is an ancient Dwemer stronghold. Here, let me mark it on your map. Go by day in good weather, or you may miss your way. Follow the coast to the east of the camp to the ruined Dwemer stronghold called Balin Voron. Then turn southwest, you'll see Ebonite, ruined Daedric Shrine. Continue south from Ebonite to Kogarun. A great tale of stone with many ruined buildings. There are many rooms. Okay, so I'm gonna go get more potions now. Because I need more potions. But yeah, I'll head in there and do that, but I just feel like I need to be a certain level before I go in there. Or I feel like I need to be more well prepared before I go in there. If that makes any sense. Oh. Okay. Okay, so probably drop some more stuff off. Guess I could start another stack of books right here. I have to start putting other stuff on this table. Go. Yeah, half of this game is just finding stuff you want to find and then setting stuff up the way you want to set it up. Which, it sounds kind of silly, but I don't know how much time I've wasted, like, finding a certain house and certain decorations and certain lights. Which for some reason I haven't done in all the Elder Scrolls games. Guess I could put these books on the shelf too. So they're not crowding the upstairs. Okay. The open one I could probably put on the table. That's how you could tell how long somebody's played this game. They start organizing stuff. I will say, it's not a little nicer in Morrowind because the stuff doesn't get knocked off the shelves. Because I used to try to organize stuff in Oblivion, but every time you walk in a fucking room in that game, stuff just goes flying off the shelves. And actually, it does that in Skyrim too. It's actually been a bit of an issue for me with the newer Elder Scrolls games. Oh, why am I still carrying that longbow? Hold on. Was I gonna sell it and then I never sold it? Okay, time to get some more potions. I think the alchemy lady has potions too. I really want to find a better helmet too. I don't know, I'm pretty high level and I have the disease resistance. I might be able to start going to Mournhold. Maybe get some better armor there. Actually, god damn it. God, I was going to this lady's place. Did I steal her diamonds? Like me, damn it. There. Okay. Randy. I guess I don't need to cure diseases anymore. That's nice. Cool. Cool. I mean, she only gave me 2, but I think those are stronger health potions. And how do I get to... Hold on, Mournhold was... Pelaglade. I think it's Pelaglade. That's where I'm supposed to go. Because I don't think it's Evanhart. Actually, it may be Evanhart. Thinking. It might be Evanhart. I'm gonna check Evanhart first because it's close. It's easier to get there. Like me more. Love me. Everyone loves me. Give me cheaper prices.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
You love me too? Mafioso status. I think that's just a glowing plant. I don't remember though. Anyways, yeah, let's we'll check this out because I know for sure one of the helmets that I really want is in Morrowind. There's probably some other armor. Be interesting to see what's over there. I'm pretty sure it's here. Almost positive it's here. If it's not, it's in Pelglade. Maybe it's Pelglade. I'll know here in a second once I walk up the stairs. No, this lady can transport me there, I think. Okay, let me save it. Eastern section of town. Yeah, I definitely want one of those helmets.
Mornhold, city of light, city of magic. Justice never sleeps. Justice never sleeps.
Okay, cool. And I could always teleport back. I have that recall spell, so. Let's see, he said it was to the east.
All right, I'm listening. Yes?
Alexia knows and sees. Alma Alexia be praised, Sarah.
Okay. I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. I always forget where to go here. And it's even weirder because the last time I was, I saw this place, I was watching someone's like mod video, and there was just like crazy shit everywhere. So Mournhold's kind of cool, but it also it feels more empty. Bigger spaces with less things in them. And that's how most of the mods always felt to me, because people would make mods with like other islands and stuff, and like, oh, it's so cool, and then you play it, and like this seems like a little watered down from the regular game, but that would seem like, oh my god, like so much more watered down.
This park, these plants, are hymns of praise, Sarah, and I'm right proud of it.
Cool. But yeah, one of the first times I went to the sewers here, because I was like, oh, I think I started a new game and I just went here. And I was just like, holy shit, everything's so powerful here.
Mournhold, city of light, city of magic.
Eastern section of town. West, that's east. You could have said the door right next to me, bro. Although, in the later games, that's actually what I was meaning by Oblivion and Skyrim, because people will have like 3 things you could talk to them about. So you can't be like, hey buddy, where's this area?
Excuse me, please.
Like, I mean, you do have a compass, but pardon me, friend, I'm not feeling very talkative right now. Perhaps some other time. Jeez. Okay, so this is a play. So wait. Dark Brotherhood.
It's never easy, is it?
I think I did that mission with the play. I don't remember. I dreamed of being the greatest scribe and rat trainer in the world, and given the limited capacities of scribes and rats, I flatter myself that I've achieved my goal. These creatures are priceless, but since I find myself unexpectedly short on cash, I'm reduced to selling off my superbly trained scraps and rats. That's right, you can have a scribe for the low price of 20 gold or a rat for 25 gold. They're trained to follow you and attack anyone who attacks you, or you can buy my exclusive pack rat for 100 gold. They not only follow and fight, but also carry small burdens, and in a pinch, you've got fresh meat on the hoof. Sure. Cool.
Can you ask your question quickly?
Yeah, follow me around.
You have a question.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the fucking Dark Brotherhood. You're not helping me. You're looking for those demons, but they say they live in the sewers beneath the Great Bazaar. Okay. So I have to find the sewers then. Good old pack rat.
Hey there, sport. What's the word?
You're not a familiar face. New to Mournhold, are you? Don't suppose you've arrived with any female friends. I get on quite well with women, you know. Ah, woman. Can't get enough of them. But then, who can? You wouldn't happen to know any eligible ladies, would you? I'm looking for a saucy wench that can satisfy me. Tall order to be sure, but you never know. So familiar with any? Sorry, I'm not. Fair enough. Not surprising, really. I'd hardly expect someone like you to pick up a female that I'd miss. Quite the eye for the beauty. If I do say so myself. Well, keep an eye on anyways, will you? And I wonder if I can get into the sewers from here. Doesn't look like it. Wait, maybe these guys have some cool stuff. What do you got for me, bro? Got gold mold stuff. Take that lantern. Tavani Bug Musk is an expensive perfume made from the scent glands of the Graysland beetles. Oh, I can't remember this. The substance is sold in sealed flasks and appears as a dark red-brown paste. The subtle but compelling fragrance is attractive to all mortal races and all sexes. Even a barbarian can be persuasive wearing this perfume. I could just ask anyone about women. The fuck? Hold on. I'm just curious what he would say. Motherfucker. Right, I don't care. Fuck you. I don't have anything good. You're gonna extort me. Just trying to get some info here and you're being an asshole. I'm gonna go back to my old helmet. I'm tired of wearing this helmet. It's stronger, but it's just not... It's not as cool. Until I can find a better one than this. Object is broken and cannot be equipped. You sold me a...
This warm blood has questions.
Damn. What an asshole. He sold me a broken helmet. All this stuff's broken. What the fuck? That's why your prices are so low, because you're just selling broken stuff.
Trust.
Okay, she doesn't have exquisite pants. Ooh, extravagant. Oh, exquisite's better than extravagant? That's interesting. I would say that extravagant sounds better than exquisite. Fuck you, lady.
Justice never sleeps.
You shouldn't be here.
My pack rat's already lost. Well, that's usually what happens.
All right, I'm listening.
It's getting nice and warm in here, though. It's been so cold outside. Just playing a semi old computer game is like, this room is like normal temperature now, which is awesome. All right. What if I speed? That might be interesting. I just make myself a little faster every now and then. Do you have... Oh, potions. Cool. Hey, give me some decent health potions.
From where do you hail?
Morrowind. Free stuff. Free stuff.
Try me, and you'll regret it.
That guy doesn't sound too happy. Okay. Thank you. Now, do you have any better helmets? So you have light, medium. Okay. This lady actually has some better stuff. Steel, mold, glass, glass. Adamantium. Oh, it's medium armor though. 16. Yeah, see. It's not as good. Well, she was able to repair my helmet at least.
Mother said there'd be days like this.
Mornold, city.
Oh, is that books?
Damn foreigners.
Jeez. You know, it's fucked up when you've heard that in real life, though. Like when you've heard people say, damn foreigners. It's one thing in like a game where like there's like racial tension between like I guess there is in real life too, sadly enough. But the entrance to the sewers should be somewhere.
It's not hard to look at.
See what this lady's selling. Just oh, she might have health potions too. Sure. Let's save it again just to make sure. There we go.
Justice never sleeps.
Actually, there might be something over here.
Do you have something to say, Dumner?
Yeah, do you have any cool stuff? Give me cool stuff. Yeah, I just don't like the way the Imperial helmets look. Well, this one's heavy. What does that one look like? It's kind of crazy looking. Oh, actually not. So he's wearing it now? That's awesome. Okay. That's funny. Alright, it was totally worth it just so that guy's wearing that helmet. It is a kind of cool helmet. I love when they do that. Is he still selling it? Hold on. Okay, he's still selling it. He's just rocking it. Alright. That's awesome. There's
A good man is hard to find. You've always been.
Oh, are you looking for that guy? No time to talk, I'm afraid. There's much work to be done. Yeah. No time for silly fancies. Like drinking, dancing. Oh, but I wouldn't give to meet someone new. Yes, that's right. Believe it or not, I had no intention of working here when I came to Mournhold. It's quite a sob story. Are you sure you want to hear it? Sure. Well, it's mostly my fault, really. I grew up in a small village in the south of Morrowind. They cared for me a great deal and only wanted the best for me. But when they arranged my marriage to a wealthy nobleman, I couldn't take it. It was disgusting. I wanted nothing to do with him. So I ran away and ended up here in Mournhold. I was convinced that I'd be able to find the man of my dreams, only it hasn't worked out that way. I was foolish about it, to be sure. I never considered that I'd need money to survive on my own. I was determined, though, not to go crawling back to the village and beg forgiveness to my parents and that lonesome man. I'd make it on my own, and only then would I contact my parents and let them know where I was. So I started working, and now that's all I do. I never have time to meet anyone. Let me know if you meet any nice single men, will you? Okay, so now I can go talk to that other guy and be like, hey, there's that girl over there you should talk to. It's gonna just sell normal shit. Yeah, that's fine. At least he gave me one
Well,
gold.
thank you, to be brief, Sarah.
Hold on, I got the hiccups. God damn it. Stupid hiccups. There's gotta be a better guy there than this guy, though.
Hey there, sport. What's the word?
Marina, I don't recognize the name. Intriguing. Well, I'll simply have to meet her. There's no way she can resist. Thanks for the tip, your girlfriend. I don't know if that's what I was supposed to do or not. But I know that I can't find the fucking sewers. Hold on, maybe I should just... I should just do this. The fuck? Oh, ba, 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 ba. Hmm. I don't know which quest it is then. God damn it. Gotta be one of these. Oh my god. Bizarre? Or maybe Dark Brotherhood. Okay. Good. Sewers. There we go.
Justice never sleeps.
Yeah. Is in the southeast corner of the Great Bazaar.
Justice never sleeps.
Southeast corner. Southeast corner. Oh my god, it's on my map? That's frustrating.
Justice never sleeps.
Did I walk right past it? I did. The rat's just chilling by there. You're trying to tell me that, huh, buddy? Oh, what a good rat. Do you have any food for you? Find you some food, buddy. Honey does not know you, so honey says nothing to you. I persuade you.
What Khajiit do for you?
Kill you. That pile of shit. Alright. This looks like where I'm supposed to go. Oh yeah, I definitely remember that. It's just like weird to walk through. I've been buying all those potions. Come at me, bro. Fucking skeletons, man. Where's that bone lord's? Okay. So I was just making sure he had some stuff. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go, but it's gotta be down here. It's probably down in the water down there. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I've done any of these quests. It has to be like almost a decade or something like that. Maybe longer. Because I remember certain things about them. I definitely remember the pack rat. Remember certain doorways.
What is this about?
We're the Black Dart Gang. They've robbed me for everything I hold dear. They ambushed my lover and me in the temple sewers. Varnir held them off while I ran. When I turned to look back, Varnir was down. I just kept running. Now Varnir's ghost comes to me at night, begging me to come to him to rescue him. He says he has a message for me, but I can't go down there. I can't face that Black Dart Gang. Varnir was a great fighter, but with one dart, he was dead in seconds. They'd kill me for sure. You'll have no chance against them in a fight. They dress like poor beggars, but they throw deadly poison darts. One is enough to kill you. If you see them, run. But if you see Varnir's ghost, speak to him. Perhaps you can bring me his message. Please don't harm him. If you can, listen to him and see what message he has. Okay. It's got to be the part with the water then. Giant rockly piles of shit. No. I think it's just supposed to be built up. It is a sewer though. Wait, that was the water path that I followed. Okay. Not sure which direction to go in then. Let's see. Oh. Okay. See, it's stuff like that though. Like, you know, if you were just playing this, it's like, which entrance are you supposed to go through? You wouldn't really know. You would just have to walk around and go through each one. But that one seems like it could be the right place. I just noticed that path. That's why I was checking it out. My God. Can I climb back up? Thank you. I don't know. I don't know how you would figure that out. Some bad direction giving. Found the Dark Brotherhood's hideout in the ruins of Old Morrowind. Good little pack rat. I feel like he needs a name. I'm gonna call him George. Come on, George. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Why is there 4 of them? I'm gonna have to fight them one at a time? Or I'm gonna have to try to do something. Alright, you bastards. Thanks. Thanks, game. Alright. Maybe if I funnel them in one direction, maybe there'll only be so many of them. Oh my god. Damn. Jesus. Killed my little rat friend. Motherfuckers. $35. Get out of here with that shit. Come on. I don't have to fight 4 guys in a row. Oh my god, there's 2 more guys. Kill him. Kill him. Come on. Oh my god. Okay, at least had a glass blade. Oh my god, why are there guys in here too? gonna go in there to heal. Bullshit. It's gotta be up there. I don't know, I'm going this way. I guess I'm going this way first. Can I wait over here? No. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Shit. Pretty sure that's a door, right? Damn it. So many of these guys. And I'm gonna have to leave and come back. I don't think I'm strong enough to fight all these guys. Definitely think I need some more potions. Alright, maybe only one of them will run up here. Maybe I can get them stuck. Motherfuckers. Fuck. Come on. Let me heal. Jesus. Alright, it's time to get out of here. I'm gonna carry my weight back with these guys' equipment though, so we'll do. Oh wow. Actually gonna get some pretty decent cash here. Oh wow. Let me get some good money at least. I know, I should have saved enough magicka to be able to teleport out of here easily. But it happens. Fuck. How did they follow me all the way down here? Damn, I was actually able to kill that guy. Oh, nice. I mean, it's not going to matter too much because I still need to get some health potions. That's good that I was able to bounce back here. This just takes me to the temple. So wait, I could do... Go. I made out pretty good there. I have to go sell all this stuff to the creeper. Uh-oh. Fucking A. The fuck is this guy doing down here? Habib stole my pants. I was taking a bath and Habib laments he stole my pants. Maybe you could talk to him and get my pants back. Okay. Lost to me. I'm trying to remember that orc guy. Some of these orc guys have missions too.
Say your words.
There is someone watching me, I can tell.
Okay. Oh yeah, the Imperial Legion. So, one of the times I was playing this, I did all the Imperial Legion stuff. Yeah, they actually have a base here, I'm pretty sure.
Any time now.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Ooh.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
You'll only find a perfect fit here. I guarantee it.
Sounds good. I don't know where the person is that has that guy's pants. Could be somebody at the barracks though. I think I'm gonna do that next time because I don't know where that's at. And we'll just take exploring all of Genesis.
Why walk when you can ride?
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Yeah, that's why at first I was like, I could do those missions, and now I'm like, I should probably be maybe double the level I am to go fight all those guys.
I see you. Hello.
And my sword's a good starting sword, but I need a couple other weapons.
Greetings.
Is there something I can do for you?
Go ahead. I'm listening. Let's hear it.
Alright, here goes nothing. So I need something that's 200 now. Looks like I could do 2 of these. Okay. No, I gotta start working on that creeper emote. Oh, that worked out pretty good, actually. I don't mind losing that on 100. It's not a big deal. More so, I'm just always trying to sell this stuff as quick as I can. 4,000. And then... No, I kind of want to keep that scroll around. Wow, 75,000. Pretty good, man. It's more than I started with tonight, and I've been spending a lot of gold, so... I wasn't meaning to buy spells, but you might as well, right? Okay, this guy should have potions. Yeah, I think the reason I've never jumped into alchemy in this game is
you need something?
only because I only use potions as like a backup. So eventually when you get your magic up enough, which is going to be a while still, when you get your magic up like a super strong level, you pretty much just need restore magicka, because then you could just heal everything else. Which sounds kind of silly, I guess, but I mean, in the same regard, if you went the alchemy route, you can just make health potions all the time. Then you'd still have to find the ingredients for it. So it's kind of a trade-off. Chia, restore health. Nice.
I see you. Hello.
I'm listening.
How much?
Like how I ended up with my original helmet. And I tried to switch it up for better armor rating. I just decided, I need my OG helmet. So I can find some cooler stuff. I haven't really been using that much. I was keeping it around in case my other weapon broke, but been just repairing my other weapon constantly. Alright guys, well I am getting the sleeps, so I think that's where I'm gonna leave it here for tonight. It has been fun though, definitely play some more Elder Scrolls later. I'll try to think of something else. Thanks for hanging out, and hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Stuff.